welcome back to my channel. Hi, I'm Preet. I'm going to give you a quick introduction. It's really quick, not gonna take a lot of time. I make content on all sorts of things that you're seeing on your screen right now. If any of these things interest you or you like seeing any of these content, consider checking out my channel, subscribing to my channel, and yeah, just go check it out. If something that is interesting you, subscribe to my channel to never miss update. So moving on with the topic. So today's topic is how to stop comparing or how to stop feeling jealous. I want to start by telling you that it's completely normal to feel jealous sometimes and to compare yourself to others. I think comparing yourself to others is like very common and that's completely okay. And feeling jealous happens to a lot of us. It's okay if it's happening to you. I will admit that there have been times where I was jealous. There have been times where I have compared myself to people and I have felt jealous of people, and that's okay. If you are somebody who's feeling jealous or you are comparing yourself with others, I just want to remind you first of all that I am so proud of you for even admitting it. A lot of times people don't even admit that they are comparing themselves and are jealous of people, which is so brave of you to do. I am so proud of you for even admitting that you are jealous of somebody or you are comparing yourself, which shows a great amount of strength on your part, and I am so proud of you for even admitting this. If you have opened this video, that's probably because you know that this is something you need to get over and this is something that is happening to you, and I'm really proud of you for admitting that. For those of you who are wondering why these flowers are here, I just went on a walk and I just found these pretty sunflowers and I just wanted to buy them, so I bought them and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep it here for a video. So yeah, so in this video I'm just going to give you a few of the steps and methods that you can use to get over jealousy. It's really simple methods that you can use in your very day-to-day life without doing a lot of hassle or something. Before I start with that, I just want to tell you that how proud I am that you are working on yourself and you are doing something for your personal growth, which is spectacular and wonderful, and I'm so proud of you. First thing that you have to do is give yourself permission to feel whatever you are feeling. A lot of times I felt that when I was jealous or I've seen people being jealous, they run away from the emotion. No, I'm not jealous. No, if I just run away, I'll just avoid this for some time, it's going to go away. That's not going to happen, okay? You gotta admit it to yourself, it's happening, and that's not a bad thing. I'm going to work on it, which is important. Give yourself the space to feel whatever you are feeling. Give yourself the space to embrace your emotions and embrace whatever you are feeling. It is completely fine, and you don't have to be so hard on yourself saying no, I cannot feel this, this is wrong, it's negative, I cannot feel this. No, it's okay, it's going to be okay. I felt that I was running away from this emotion for like so long, and the minute that I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna accept that I'm feeling jealous, and I just felt such a weight of, because we are the people who are like the most judgmental and critical of ourselves. Like, we criticize ourselves the hardest, which is so bad and which is so sad. I want you to do this right now. I want you to give yourself the space to just breathe. Okay, so if you want to grab like a warm blanket, or if you want to grab a snack or something, if you are seeing this in the morning or something, you can go ahead, grab some snacks or something. I would love for us, we are just having a chat, okay? So I'm not here to judge you or something, just we are having a chat. And yeah, remember, nobody judges you on the emotions and the feeling that you are feeling right now. What matters is how you deal with it. So don't be so hard on yourself for feeling a certain emotion. These are emotions for a reason, because all humans are supposed to go through these emotions, but how we deal with it is what matters, not the emotion that we are feeling. So stop being so hard on yourself. Coming to us point on 2, put it in words. Okay, so guys, this is really important for your mind and your body and for your whole presence to accept whatever you are feeling. So this step is really important. I personally love to write it in a diary. That's the first step that you are doing to acknowledge your feelings. Okay, so write it in a diary. I get it, a lot of you guys don't feel very comfortable writing it in a diary. One of my friends used to write it and burn it away. That used to help her. What you can do is just put it in words. That's why I call this slide put it in words. So you don't have to write a diary or something. You can just say it out loud in the mirror. Say it to yourself, but put it in words. Say it out loud in the mirror. Or you can record a voice note. This is another thing that my friend shared with her, that this is what she does, is record in a voice record. Make like a group for yourself on WhatsApp and record a message for yourself and just put it in words. Whatever you are feeling towards anybody you are feeling, it's completely okay. Okay, don't beat yourself up on it. Just put it in words. A lot of times even writing on your notes can help. So like if you're just typing it out, after typing it out, that can help. Just put it in words. Coming towards point number 3, it's a very simple point and a thing that we all overlook a lot of times, but it's very important, is that ask yourself questions. Ask yourself why. Like, I'm jealous of this person, but why am I jealous of this person? Why this person? Just ask yourself, why am I feeling the way am I feeling? Why this person? Why this thing? You know what? Don't be hard on yourself. Try to look for answers instead. Just ask yourself, why this person? Why this place? Why this emotion? Why this place? Whatever it is, whatever the situation is, just ask yourself why. Reflect on your thoughts. So going on from here, there are 2 approaches that we can take. One is removing all negative emotions and the second one is turning it into inspiration. So what happens is that we can either remove these negative things from our life, whatever is making us feel, give ourselves a moment of reflection, give ourselves the space to breathe and just be ourselves, which is basically you remove all the negative things around yourself. And the second approach is that you turn your jealousy into inspiration. It's a very different experience for different people, so I won't tell you to do either this or either that. That's on you to decide. It's not fixed that this is right, this is wrong, or this is right. Whatever it is, both of these approaches are perfectly normal for you to take. It can vary from person to person. So there have been times where certain person I've taken the first approach and for the other person I've taken this approach. So that's completely normal. You can choose whatever. That's like when you ask yourself that which approach should I want to take, you'll know the answer to this, which approach you want to do with a specific person or a specific place or specific thing. Point number 4, identify triggers and remove negative influences. The point that I told you before is reflect on why. This is going to give you the answer for step number 4, which is what I'm telling you right now. When you ask yourself why this, you'll probably have, it probably happened because of this subject. Maybe it's fashion, maybe it's beauty, maybe it's a certain thing. It can be very specific. I want you to identify these triggers. So I want you to recognize patterns. Maybe it's a specific type of thing maybe it's just the beauty that is making you compare yourself. Maybe it's a specific person or maybe it's a specific social media account. That is completely fine, but you need to get out of this comparing yourself and a negative influence that these things have on you. Sometimes it's just a certain kind of a person can make you feel that you are below them and you have to compare yourself continuously. It can totally happen. There have been times where I have found myself comparing myself to things and it's not me but it's the other person. We don't want to have this mindset of comparing and constantly having people who think that they are superior from us in our life. A lot of times this also happens that it's like a specific person. It's not you, but it's like a specific person that is making you feel this way, and that is very common. It's not 90% of the time, but it can be one of the reasons. So you have to identify what is making you feel jealous or feel like you are comparing yourself with other people. Maybe it's like a certain category of things, like maybe it's just a beauty space that is making you feel like you have to constantly match standards and that you're not good enough and that this person is so amazing. Maybe it's a specific person that you are jealous of, that maybe this person is what making me feel this way, or maybe it's just a simple social media account that is making you feel this way. You to take action on this, unfollow all the accounts that are not making you feel good. But Instagram, if there's a reel that is making you feel jealous or making you feel like not good about yourself, I want you to remove that reel from it. Go into that three dots below and just say not interested. That's a feature of Instagram that is really amazing, that can really help you filter out what kind of space that you want to create around yourself. We don't want negative influences around ourselves. We don't want to compare ourselves to things. It's sometimes also easy to take a step back, take some space and discover yourself instead of constantly trying to put yourself on a pedestal of another person. Also, a lot of times this happens is friends. Be very mindful of the people that you are surrounding yourself. If your friend is constantly saying that, oh, this girl is like has everything in her life, she's so ungrateful, I wish I was like her. No, we don't want friends like this in our life, okay? We don't want negative influences in our life or people that are making us, or if there's a friend in your life that is comparing you with another person, oh, that person is so much better than you. I mean, let's be honest, that person dressed so much better than you. No, we don't want such friends in our life. Be very mindful of the people you are surrounding yourself, because we do not choose the people who come into our life, but we choose the people we remain in touch with, and we choose the people we turn into friends and people we stay connected to. So that's in our hands and we are not going to take it very lightly. Be very mindful of the people you are surrounding yourself with. We do not want people and friends around yourself that have the toxic mentality of continuously comparing themselves or you with somebody. No, either tell them that no, do not do this. This is not appreciated that you are comparing myself with anybody. I'm a unique person of myself and you don't need to compare me to anybody. Or even if they are doing this, like no, don't do this in front of me. A lot of times they will not take this very easily, and that's fine. We are going to distance ourselves with friends and just colleagues that have this toxic mentality of comparing us with other people. So this approach basically works when there is some other factor that is making you compare yourself with others or making you feel jealous. I want you to surround yourself with positive quotes, positive reminders that stop comparing. You are enough. You are worth every single thing in the world. You deserve the universe, okay? You deserve everything in the universe. So stop comparing. So I want you to surround yourself with these posts. Put it on your wallpapers, save it on your Pinterest, put it on your room, everywhere that you can see. Make your space a positive space instead of the negative space. Remove negativity, focus on the positivity. Just surround yourself with positive energy. You can also find a lot of uplifting content. I would suggest you Spencer Barboza, which is a really good person that has helped me through a lot. So you can follow her, surround yourself with content that is just very positive and very uplifting. Coming towards step number 5, or the point number 5, coming towards point number 5, which is also the second approach, turn jealousy into inspiration. I'm here to teach you that, so don't worry, it's going to be simple. Instead of keep pining on your feeling of jealousy, that I'm feeling jealous, I'm a bad person. Instead, don't do that. Instead, ask yourself, what does this person have that is making me jealous of this person? I want you to stop believing that they had it easy. Give yourself a ground approach that okay, they also had struggles in their life that they had to overcome to reach where they are right now. Nobody had it easy. Even if they had a very stable family growing up, there are other challenges that they probably faced. Stop saying that other people had it easy, I just have it tough. I know that you have it tough. I know you don't have everything in your life, and that's okay. You're still gonna have a very good peaceful life and you deserve all the love in your life, but doesn't make the efforts of other person any less. So first of all, ground yourself, remind yourself that the other person also had a lot of difficulties in their life and that is okay. They got through it. So secondly, now we are going to learn from them that how did they actually get over those adversities that came into their life and they turned into who they are right now. Be it like a content creator you follow on Instagram, you are like, oh my god, I wish I was like her, I want to make content like her. So instead of making that, I'm so jealous of her, she's had it easy, instead ask yourself, how did she do it? How did she stay persistent? How is she doing it right now? So I'm not telling you to copy that, but learn from them. They are probably somewhere that were in your place once upon a time, and they figured it out to get where they are right now. So they probably have a roadmap to get where they are right now. So just instead of making it into a jealousy spree, how about we just learn from them? How did they get there? Damn, that's great. She's so consistent. How is she staying that consistent? What are the good habits in her life? Why is she there where I want to be? What did she do that I'm not doing? Learn from them. Learn everything that you can from them. Like, what steps did the person that you are jealous of take to get where they are right now, where you want to be? So instead of just comparing yourself to the other person, how about we turn that into inspiration and we turn that into a learning opportunity? But I want to remind you that it is completely okay if you are at a different age than them. No two journeys are same in their life. Like, have you seen two people who look exactly the same? No, even identical twins have something that differ than their parents know what is differing them, because humans are very diverse, and that's the unique thing about you, that there is no other person quite like you, and you are so unique, and everybody wants to know that what makes you you. So we are going to embrace our uniqueness. You are not going to be exactly where the other person is at the exact time, because that's not possible. Okay, you got to remind that your journey is very unique to yourself. Your beliefs, your goals are very different from the person. Even though you think that they are same, there are going to be differences, and that makes you unique. Embrace in that uniqueness. Embrace that you are different and you are just you, and that's enough. Everybody's journey is very, very different, and I want to remind you that even though a lot of times you think that, oh god, she made it at 17, and I'm not where I want to be, like I am nowhere near where she was at 17. No, that's because maybe life has different plans for you. The universe has better, bigger plans for you. Okay, so do not compare your journey with another journey. No, that's not how it works. You are different, you are unique, and that is what makes you so special. We come to point number 6, which is surround yourself with good influences. This is very important, guys. Surround yourself with supportive people. Surround yourself with good influences. We want people in our life that are going to support us. A lot of times, speaking to a person about this, I know it can be very hard to do this. We've been told that we cannot feel jealous, and we've been told that it's a bad thing that we are feeling jealous. And a lot of times, admitting that can be a task in itself to yourself, and to admitting it to another person can be even more difficult. But that's okay. If you have somebody in your life that you can share this with, and you can talk freely about it without the fear of judgment, reach out to that person, talk about it, and I'm feeling jealous of this person, this is why I'm feeling jealous. A lot of times talking to a person and taking their perspective really helps. But I totally understand that not all of us have people in our life that we fully trust yet, and I assure you that you are going to find that person who's going to treat you fully non-judgmentally. Just you're not at the phase of your life that you have that person in your life, and that's completely okay. In that case, surround yourself with people and friends or mentors or teachers or influencers or just people around you, and people that you come across in your daily life, with people who inspire you. Create this influence that is positive and just inspire you and empower you in the day. So this is very important, that you have to be very mindful of the surrounding that we have. Avoid negative conversations or negative people at this time, because I know this is a time where you are like probably self-sabotaging or self-doubting, and you're saying you are a bad person, you are feeling jealous. We don't do that. It's okay to feel jealous, but how we are acting about it, that's what that matters. But at this time, we also don't want people who promote this in their life. A lot of times people are at peace of feeling jealous. No, that's not how we are going to be. We are going to be better than that. We are working on that. So we don't want people who are like at peace with feeling jealous in their life. going to be okay, because no, we don't want a life constantly comparing ourselves with other people. We want a life that is peaceful and surrounds with yourself with self-love and self-care, and you are the prime focus of your life, okay? Because you're not going to be the prime focus of another person's life. Are you waiting for a person to make you the center of their life? No. How about we make ourselves the center of our own life, because it's our life. Don't engage in negative conversations like, oh, he's just so fit because maybe he was just born that way. No, we don't engage in that. We are going to appreciate their efforts, or either we are going to take a step away from them and focus on ourselves. Step 7 is a very basic point, but oftentimes we forget this, is focus on your own journey. Mind your own business, because nobody is going to mind your business in your life, because it's your life. So focus on your life. Take some time if you want to focus, redirect your focus on what inspires you, what are your goals in life, what you want to achieve, what inspires you, what empowers you, and what makes you you. Discover yourself at this time instead of comparing yourself. Focus on things that are inspiring you, what your goals are, and just focus on yourself at this time. I want you to remember this, and nobody has gone through the struggles that you have gone through. And look how brave you are to even open this video, how far you've come. There were so many struggles in your life that you got through, and I am so proud of you, and I love, and I am in awe of the strength that you have in you to get through the struggles that you have in your life. So you are going to get through this too. Nobody has any idea of the struggles and the challenges that you faced in your life, and you got through them. Even though you felt that you wouldn't be able to, you got through it, and look at you now, okay? Look at you girl right now, because you are the embodiment of strength and resilience, and you are smart and beautiful and intelligent, and look how far you've come, okay? So I want you to reflect on your journey of every obstacle that you had crossed. Even the smallest one, even the biggest one, each require a lot of effort and a lot of strength to get through it, and I am so proud of you to get through that. I am in awe of how much strength that you have. I mean, how many strength it took to get through of some of the things that you got through, and I am in awe of this, that how did you get through that? And you did, and I want you to focus on that instead of comparing yourself with a person who probably doesn't know what struggles and problems you had to face. Recognize your worth, recognize the struggles that you got through it, recognize your own strength, recognize how beautiful and strong you are. You don't need to be like anybody else. I want you to be exactly who you've been, because oh my god, you girl are strong. You are strong and resilient, and I am so proud of you. Step number 8. Limit your exposure to negativities and focus on the positivities. So what you can do is take a social media detox. I'm not telling you to focus, just delete Instagram from your account or just delete Snapchat. No, it's okay. Just dedicate some time. If it's getting too much for you, or you're like going back into the spiral run of again being jealous of a person, step back, or keep like a limited amount of time that you're going to spend there. And a lot of times when we are learning from the person we were jealous of, a lot of times it can go in down spiral and back spiral very easily. So we gotta limit yourself to triggers that were triggering your jealousy and triggering you to compare yourself and triggering your self-doubt. Instead, we are going to focus on the positivity. We are going to focus on the hobbies that we love, that inspire us, that empower us, and that makes us us. So maybe it's writing a book, or maybe it's like we are going to remove the negativities and put that time into positivities. That's going to change a lot in your life. Challenge yourself into things that you always wanted to do things that empower you, that inspire you, and make you feel this giddy bitty person. It's like, oh my god, kind of a person. Go find these things, find your hobbies, engage in your hobbies, do that thing that you were always scared of doing, do the thing that you were always wanted to do but you didn't have the time to. So we are going to remove the time that we felt feeling jealous of a person, and we are going to invest that time into ourselves, because what's better investment than ourselves? We are the best investment. Spend time doing things that fill you with joy and fulfillment, because this helps you to shift your focus to positivity in your life. That will help you build self-confidence and self-love. I want to give you a point number 9, that is not a point really, but it's as like a conclusion to the video, I want you to remember that it's okay to feel jealous from time to time. It's okay. We are humans, we are going to make errors, we are going to feel all the human emotions that there are, and it's okay to feel jealous. But it's essential to take the steps to acknowledge your feelings and take the steps to get over this feeling, because we don't want to surround ourselves with this negative aura when we could be investing in ourselves and finding who we are. So we are not going to invest our time feeling jealous, comparing ourselves. It's okay to feel jealous. It's okay. Embrace your feelings, whatever you are feeling, embrace your emotions, but take the according steps to get over this. I want to remind you that you, my girl, are enough. You are more than enough. Your authenticity and you yourself as you are is exactly what the universe wants. And I want to remind you that anything that is happening in your life is that something or the other, universe is always working in your favor. And we gotta believe in that, because when we believe that universe is going to work in our favor, it's exactly when universe will work in our favor. So I want to remind you that you yourself are enough, and exactly who you are without changing any part of you is exactly what the world needs. Stop changing yourself, embrace your uniqueness, embrace who you are, because you, my girl, are very, very enough. I want you to believe that your journey is unique and your journey is powerful and important, and you, my love, are important. Celebrate your progress, celebrate your journey, celebrate yourself, because you, my love, deserve it. Before I conclude this video, I want to remind you some key points I want you to remember. Accept your feelings. It's okay to feel jealous. It's okay to feel whatever you're feeling. Accept your feelings, whatever positive, negative, whatever you're feeling. Give yourself the space to feel whatever you are feeling. If you are feeling jealous, you can either distance yourself from the negative influence, or you can turn your jealousy into inspiration and you can learn from it, or you focus on your own journey. Your journey is unique, your strength is unique, and you, my love, are unique, and that is exactly how you are supposed to be, and that's exactly what the world needs. And you, my love, are perfect just the way you are. Your journey is unique, and do not compare yourself with anybody's journey, because you, my love, have got through so much and you'll get through this. Last point is focus on your positive aura. Jealousy can put a lot of negativity around you. We don't want that, so focus on the positive aura around yourself. So focus on your own growth and your own journey, because you, my love, are special. If this video helped you, or you like this video, and if you like seeing this video, or you have stuck around till here, consider commenting down in the comment box, or liking this video, sharing this video with the person that you would think this will help, or subscribing to my channel if you like more such kind of videos. If you have more methods or tricks that you use when you feel jealous and to stop comparing yourself, do let me know down in the comments, because we are learning yourself together, we are growing together, and yeah, maybe that will help somebody who's reading your comments. So feel free to comment anything, maybe give me some more ideas that I should make videos on. So comment down, I would love to have a chat with you. So comment down, I would love to have a chat with you. So comment, like, share, subscribe. That will help me a lot, and I love you guys so much. So yeah, it will really mean a lot if you subscribe to my channel. Anyways, let me know down in the comments what do you think of this video. If you like this video, like the video, share this video, you know the whole drill. You know I love you, right?